Chase Lehock with the Blue Futon, and in the digital world on the Daily Wire is the Hyperions. What is the Hyperions about? Is it a superhero movie? Let's find out. So you might be wondering when I was like, I gave a hesitation about a superhero movie. So what is this movie about? Yes, it's technically a superhero movie, but it is Cary used as kind of the father. If you want to think about it as the Umbrella Academy. About there's a guy with these kids with superhero powers, but to get the superhero powers, he takes their DNA and like puts a little chip in their armband and kind of morphs them into this thing about being powerful, reading minds, teleporting. But some of them are banned, and some of them have to come back and get these chips back. For what reason? A daughter is kidnapped. Will this father of the Hyperions have a change of heart? Let's find out. So, did I like this movie? This is a very unique movie. This is a mix of Wes Anderson, a mix of, I'm going to say it, Mary Poppins, and a mix of old Disney movie hybrids, kind of like Mary Poppins and what they do with Pete's Dragon. Yes, Pete's Dragon, the old, I think in the 50s, where it mixes it 2D cell shading as well as live action people. Like I said, it's going to be a Mary Poppins thing. So I did enjoy the look of the movie, doing this weird mix, Wes Anderson, and a weird mix of this old school Disney type of filming. I did enjoy the heck of how it looked. It was really fun. It was very unique to look at. It's only an hour and a half movie. So if you're into that stuff and you have a Daily Wire account, why wouldn't you get this? Because you really bought Daily Wire, not just to buy the news, but to see what he's doing in this political landscape of trying to make their own movies. And I do think it works. Are there negatives of the movie? Absolutely. Some of the humor just doesn't land if you like that dry humor. Wes Anderson has the same thing of that kind of humor. And so some of the humor will be like, okay, that shit funny, but some of it's like, I see what they're doing there, but it really doesn't click in my opinion. Like I said, it's an hour and a half. It's a breeze type of movie. It's a fun movie. It works. It has heart. People are like, oh, it's diverse. Yeah, okay, it's diverse, but it doesn't throw it in your face. And that's what this movie does well. It doesn't force feed it. Yes, there's an Asian person, there's a white person, there's a black person. And you're like, you know what? They're just there to act on screen and no one gives a shit about the diversity. And I think that's good what they do it, because with a lot of diversity movies nowadays, they kind of force feed it. They're like, look at us. Look at us. Look what we're doing. Look what we're doing. And they're oversaturating the market of what they're trying to do, of like looking at the percentage of people in America and stuff like that. So this movie does it extremely well on that level. So what else did I like and dislike about the movie? You can say the cinematography. I enjoyed it. Nice colors. Like I said, I'm comparing it way too much to Wes Anderson, but this is how Wes Anderson does. Poppy colors, weird camera movements that like do the, and it just works for this movie as well. It's directed, written, and produced by the same guy. So congratulations. I do think he had a good script. He directed it well. He knew exactly what he was trying to do with this movie. Unlike Gold had an agenda to it. This one didn't. This was straight up a hybrid family superhero movie that doesn't show a lot of the action. I think that could be a fault in the movie. But when you think about it, they didn't have the budget for this. It's like a Sabian film. So they also did like Jane and Silent Bob reboot type of movies. So their budgets are pretty low for what they're trying to accomplish. So don't expect superhero action set pieces. There is one about transportation or teleportation, not transportation. Well, technically, teleportation is a sort of transportation, right? So there is a fun action set pieces with that as well. And just some with guns where there's a cop can't hold his gun. He's like, oh, give me my gun. And it's funny slapstick type of humor. And I think some of it worked for those type of movies and what this script was trying to show. Overall, the Hyperions, don't expect too much from it. Don't expect a lot of action. Just expect a dry comedy superhero movie on the realms of Mary Poppins animation, as well with Wes Anderson's cinematography and directing. If the director, I'm pretty sure the director did say he used a lot of references from Wes Anderson. If he didn't, he is lying. So see this movie if you can. It was on YouTube for free for I think the first 24 hours, but it ain't anymore. So if you didn't see it, I am sorry. So the Hyperions will receive a 3.5 out of 5 Blue Futons equals at 70%. So see the critics and news scores gave this one. So Hyperions has 2 critics and They are both positive. I'm actually shocked. And then the audience score at 82% with over 100. No critic consensus. Yeah, I didn't really expect a lot of critics to watch this movie. For the Hyperions, overall, I'll give you a quick thing. You know, I already kind of talked about it, so why am I giving you to it anyway? 1970s, Wes Anderson, Mary Poppins. If you like that type of shit, you're going to like this movie. So my 70, the 100 technically from the critics, and the 82, Chase Back with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Butanotopia. You Butonians, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love for everyone out there watching this. Like I said, if you're watching this shirt, I played basketball again. I'm fucking exhausted. And if these reviews are shit, I truly am sorry.